Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to Ask Enki. Today we're talking about Sketchfab. The fair fact that Sketchfab is the only place on the internet that gives you the chance to preview your 3D models, both your static 3D models and also animated 3D models before you hit the download button just simply make a lot of sense. But today we are not talking about, what Sketchfab is and all that stuff. We're talking about the fact that Sketchfab, they are celebrating their 9th birthday, and to commemorate the 9th birthday they're doing a 30% off for anyone who wants to get anything on Sketchfab. At this point, if you want to get anything on Sketchfab, you can simply go over to Sketchfab and use the coupon code SketchfabBday. Now within last year till this time, the folks at Sketchfab has achieved a whole lot of things, and it's very interesting to see what they've done. So sometime last 2 weeks we did talk about something that the folks at Sketchfab were doing, which consists of creating add-ons for DCC app, and for sure that has kind of paid out since the folks at Epic Games have also given them an Epic grant. Now this one seems to be tied to the plugin that they created for Unreal Engine. So if you want to take a look at this, you can go over to the GitHub where you will be able to see the Sketchfab plugin for Unreal Engine, and it's very interesting to see that it's supported for Unreal Engine 4.19 all the way to 4.26. And most of you guys will be saying, what about for other DCC apps? So we've already covered some of the plugins that are available via Sketchfab for some DCC apps. So we talked about Unity, talked about Blender, talked about Godot, and also Cinema 4D. So we talked about this thing. So just in case you're working with any of these DCC apps, you can now access Sketchfab directly from these platforms. And for those working with things like ZBrush, or maybe you're working with Maya, or maybe Modo, there is now an exported version of Sketchfab that gives you access to export any of the contents that you've created outside your DCC app onto Sketchfab, and this is just super interesting. So link to this is also going to be in the description, so just in case you want to take a look at it, you can go ahead and see that. Meanwhile, for those who are excited about downloading stuff, you want to download stuff, the beautiful thing is every week, actually not every week, every single day there are updates, all right, consistent updates on free and awesome things that you can get. Contrary to other websites where you just simply see the same thing over and over, right here every week you get to find tons of cool free stuff that you can work with. I mean, just simply go ahead and take a look at this. And for those that are wondering, how do I get these free things? I mean, how do I browse them in the first place? If you open up Sketchfab, or you go over to sketchfab.com, go over to explore, go over to downloadable, and you will preview all of these things and you can see all of them in their glory. So a very good example is the Ancient Axe. So just simply take a look at this. You can preview it before you hit the download, and it actually makes more sense because at this point previewing doesn't just seem to be enough for the folks at Sketchfab. They've also integrated a model inspector, which means you can take a look at the wireframe of the model you want to download. You can take a look at the matte cap and also see the base color or the final render. Meanwhile, you also have the access of downloading these in various file formats. You can download it in the original file format, so just in case this was made like an FBX file, an OBJ file, or even a DAE file, which is a collider, you can see the original file format. Then there is also the GLTF file format, which you can download, and also there is the USDZ for those who are into augmented reality. So this is just quite beautiful. But with this said as well, for those who are also thinking about uploading their own content, you can now even more than ever upload your own content right here, and you'll be able to have access to all of these tools that can help you present your models in the finest way possible. Now with this said, for those who are also thinking about purchasing things right now, a simple example is if you would like to get something like this casual car pack. I mean, just take a look at all of these cars. These are low poly cars, and I bet it's going to take more than a while for you to finish something like this. Take a look at the texturing. You can preview this however you choose, and this just simply goes for $9. And it's actually not going for $9 because the folks at Sketchfab are giving you a 30% coupon code, so which simply means that you will be getting this thing for less than that. Now with this said, the folks at Sketchfab will be running this discount from now till the 29th of March. You can take advantage of the 30% off and come through and grab these things for yourself. And for those who are excited about getting free stuff, you can simply come through, take a look at some of this high quality stuff that exists right here, preview them for yourself, and if they're good enough for you, you can proceed to downloading these things. Something else which the folks at Sketchfab always do, which puts a lot of smile on my face, is the fact that they find a way to support the community. They support the community in a very good sense, which means that they create challenges. These challenges they make every single month and every single 2 weeks, something like that. And the most recent one is the Sketchfab Low Poly Challenge, with the title Woodland Hideaway, and you can simply go ahead and take a look at this. This was just currently finished, and you can see the winners project right here. Pretty interesting. I'm going to put a link in the description so that you can come through and take a look at this one for yourself. And that's more like it. For those who would like to take a look at some popular things, maybe you want to get some free cool stuff, you can go over to the link in the description and jump over to this place and start grabbing stuff. And for those who would want to, share their own content right here, maybe you want to sell your own stuff, or you probably want to buy things, link is going to be in the description so you can do well to check these things out. So a huge shout out to the folks at Sketchfab for making this one possible, and also a happy birthday to them. Tell me what you guys think about this in the comment section, and of course if you like this video or you learned something from this, you can go ahead and give it a like, and don't forget to share with a friend. And if you're new here, it's going to be amazing for you to hit the subscribe button and also turn on notifications so that you don't miss the next video or the next update. And until I see you guys again with a tutorial update, Free Friday, Tutorial Tuesday, tips and tricks, things like this. Peace.